How do you get put in dispute? After the Wembley final, being a good and honest person, I said in an open conversation that I wanted to retire at the end of the next season. I only wanted to play another season. And that was heard by members of the board. Of course, what I didn't know as a player then is this is a commercial game. It's a commercial operation. And if I wanted to retire, I certainly wasn't going to retire on the Saints books. So scoring 4 tries was like being in a shop window, and they said, that's it. And I was reserving the A-team the next day. And I went to Joe Cohen. Joe said, I'm not allowed to pick you. I went to Steve Llewellyn and he said, I'm not allowed to pick you. If you talk to lots and lots of players, you'll find that there's a similar story. You know, they get transferred for this reason or that reason. We were talking before about your transfer to Widnes, which came about with quite a funny story that Ray French always tells. Now, this is a Ray French story, but he always tells the story, so it's in the public domain, of how he was painting his house. He's painting his house one day when his wife came out and said, Mr. Cook wants you to go to Widnes. And Ray said, I can't go to Widnes, I'm painting the windows. And he said, go and tell him to send somebody else. So Helen went off and came back and said, no, Mr. Cook says, it's got to be you, and you've to go to Widnes. So Ray, being the club captain at the time, thought he was going on a message to Widnes for something, came up here and saw Frank Myler walking out of the changing rooms. He said, now then, Frank, what are you doing here? He said, I've been transferred, you're going to Widnes. And that was it. Now, when I told that tale just before, he said, well, don't forget, I was part of that transfer deal as well.
Because of this game, I said to you at Widnes the season before, I got a phone call at work. Now, don't forget, I'm piecework, cutting glass. I have no time for glancing phone calls. And phone call, what's me? Mr. Cook, I want you to go to Widnes. What for? Well, no, he said, Widnes wants to sign you. I said, well, what will it entail? He said, well, you don't have to move there. So, stupidly, I knocked off work, lost money. I should have shown you laugh, wait till I finished, but I didn't. I come up here. As I'm coming in, Ray's coming out, saying, you've got him over the barrel, really. And I thought, what do you mean I've got him over the barrel? Anyway, went in, seen Basil and said, well, Widnes have come to sign you. He said, you and Ray are going to Widnes. I said, well, if I don't want to go? Well, he said, I think it'd be in your own interest, Dave, like, you know. Then he starts arguing about a bit of bit of money, like, to send you there. So they sent me upstairs talking to Joe Egan. You know, I'm supposed to say when he asked, I signed. I wish he hadn't, but I did, you know.